Shalom. I to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, and double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone that taught us this word. I just want to talk about, the invasion that happened over the weekend. You know, so a lot of prophecies came to pass. And there's going to be a solar eclipse that's going to happen this week as well. So, you know, this maybe, Lord will, this will escalate more and more. Apparently, Israel is at war, with the Palestinians, and Russia is still at war with Ukraine. So a lot of stuff is going on. Uh, there's earthquakes. There's like three separate earthquakes that took place, and now you have these uproars of the people, all across Babylon, America. You have the Arabs. They're protesting the war, and you also have the Israelis. They're protesting all around the planet, really. So a lot is going down, man. We got this little article out of the Express. .com. It was dated today, October 10th. It says, no doubt Iran helped coordinate Hamas attack as Israel prepares for a multi-front war. So we all know, once the U.S. invades Iran, that's going to be the jump off. That's what we're looking forward to. So, the U.S. is sending their troops over to Israel right now. They said they'll be there in like a couple days. So we'll see, if U.S. attacks Iran, because then that's going to set off Russia, and they're going to be a guard unto Iran. And that's when World War III is going to, be fully take place. But Hezbollah, largely seen as a proxy of Iran, has attacked Israel several times since Hamas launched a massive terrorist attack on Saturday. Tel Aviv is bracing for a war fought on multiple fronts that could further destabilize the region. Israel is preparing for a multi-front war as the country's enemies seek to capitalize on Hamas's gruesome terrorist attack. Hamas stormed across the Israeli border earlier Saturday in a coordinated attack that left more than 1,000 dead. As you see how they came in, it was like that movie, Red Dawn. They glided from the sky, just like in that movie. He said Iran continues to use proxy forces like Hamas to carry out attacks on various locations. The CEO of Oikoin Analytic added Iran's play here is to stop the improved relations Israel is getting from countries like Saudi Arabia. Iran also denied its involvement in planning and carrying out the attack, but applauded Hamas for the strike. So Iran is denying it. So we just have to wait to see what's going to happen, because it'll be go time. When the U.S. invades Iran, when Iran gets heavily involved, then Russia's going to get involved with them. If Hezbollah launches a full-scale attack on Israel, it will open up another front in a war declared just 3 days ago. So we'll see how this escalates. But these prophecies are playing out, man. You got like 3 different earthquakes, that took place. And during that, you got all these uprises of the people. All these women are getting ravished over there. That's gonna happen over here too, man. When this place gets, because America will be invaded. But the main thing is this solar eclipse that's gonna happen this Saturday. So that's like, oh wow, man, a lot of stuff is going down, man. There's gonna be an eclipse. The Lord told us to look out for those signs in heaven, man. This is out of the AP News, Associated Press. Ring of Fire solar eclipse will slice across Americas on Saturday, with millions path along America on Saturday with millions along path. And this was also posted today, October 10th. Tens of millions of Americas will have front row seats for Saturday's rare Ring of Fire eclipse of the sun. What's called an annular solar eclipse, better known as a Ring of Fire, will briefly dim the skies over parts of the western U.S., Central, and South America. As the moon lines up precisely between the Earth and the sun, it will blot out all but the sun's outer rim. A bright, blazing border will appear around the moon for as much as 5 minutes. It's a prelude to the total solar eclipse that will sweep across Mexico and the eastern half of the US and Canada in 6 months. Unlike Saturday, when the moon is too far from the Earth to completely cover the sun, from our perspective, the moon will be at the perfect distance on April 8th, 2024. Wow, so there's going to be, that Ring of Fire eclipse, and then there's going to be a total solar eclipse 6 months from now, 2024. So yeah, it's the eclipse will carve out a path about 130 miles wide, starting in the North Pacific and entering the U.S. over Oregon on 8 a.m. It will accumulate in the Ring of Fire a little over an hour later. So yeah, man, this is a lot of stuff is going down. It's big news. Man, so not only did you have this war break out, you had those earthquakes, you had those uproars of the people, and you have this eclipse all in 1 week, man. So you can't tell me we're at the end of this thing, man. But as one of the signs is Luke 21:25, and there shall be signs in the sun, and in the moon, and in the stars, and upon the earth distress of nations, with perplexity, and the sea and the waves roaring. So all that's going on right now, man. We're gonna get that sign in the heavens, and you see these perplexity of nations, man. This distress of nations. Men's hearts failing them for fear, and for looking after those things which are coming on the earth. For the powers of heaven shall be shaken. So that's how bad it's gonna be, man. In that day, man, when it's really full blown, man. The time of Jacob's trouble, that invasion of America. People will be dying of heart attacks, man, when they see the Lord. And then shall they see the Son of Man coming in a cloud with great power and glory. Yeah, man, so that's what we're waiting on, man. These things must come to pass, man, so the Lord can return. And when these things begin to come to pass, then look up and lift up your heads, for your redemption draweth nigh. Yes, our redemption is drawing closer and closer, man. With each one of these days going by, each one of these prophecies coming by, our redemption, our salvation, the salvation of the elect is drawing nearer and nearer. This is Matthew 24:6. This is what Yahushua told us to look after in these last days. And ye shall hear wars and rumors of wars. So yeah, there's rumors of wars and wars. The main one broke out. You had one in Ukraine. Now they're talking about Hezbollah. If they go into war with Hezbollah, if they go to war with Iran, See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. So yeah, we still got that, the hour of temptation too. As the mother major, when they really start pushing that chip, it's got to be close. You know, for nation shall rise against nation, kingdom against kingdom. There shall be famines, pestilence, earthquakes in diverse places. Literally, it was 3 earthquakes, man, over that weekend. So that was a major sign, man. Famines, pestilences, man. But all these are the beginning of sorrows, man. Yeah. So yeah, man, that invasion, who knows, they can be using these migrants. Jake is riled up. Edom is all riled up over these immigrants that they're pushing in. A lot of those Africans pushing them over. You got a lot of Israelites down there in Venezuela, Mexico, that they're letting them in. So a lot of these, what they call sleeper cells can be amongst them, man. Just waiting to get that signal, to get that sign, that go ahead. And then you watch that video of all those troops, the Hamas troops, walking around, just killing people, going from door to door, house to house, raping women, ravishing women. All that's gonna come here, man. They're brutally raping those women, ravishing those women, man. Like that one clip of that lady, she had blood all in her crotch, man. And so you best believe that's coming here, man. So 2 Ezra 9:1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and thou seest part of the science past, which I told thee before. And measure thou, you gotta measure the time, man. How can you not see what's going on? Then shalt thou understand that is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. There it goes again. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then thou shalt well understand that the Most High spake these things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. Yeah, man. For like as all that is made in the world had the beginning and an end, the end is manifest. Yeah, man. You can't see that the end is here, man. I don't know. Even so, the times also the highest have plain beginnings and wonder and powerful works and endings and effects and signs, man. So yeah, we're seeing these signs in the heavens right now, man. This weekend, October 14th. I believe that's a new moon too. So all this stuff is lining up, man. And everyone that shall be saved shall be able to escape by his works and by faith wherein he has believed, man. So yeah, man, the ones that believed, the ones that's been putting in the work, they're the ones that are going to be saved. They're the ones that the Lord's going to protect. They're the ones that are going to be the hiding place from the wind, man. Especially from a lot of you women, man. You see how Ishmaelites get down, man. You're talking all this madness, especially the Israelite woman, want to divestors and all that. Okay, Hey, there's gonna be a draft, man. That's one reason why I'm thinking they're putting all these migrants, they're shipping all these people in. Because, you need people to fight in that war, They're projecting I think it was like 3,500 soldiers are going to die a day when this thing really pops off, man, World War III. So that's one of the reasons why I think they're pushing in all these migrants in, man. But there's going to be a draft, man. I was watching something, they're predicting probably a draft by February, But, this is 2 Ezra 16. 33. The virgins shall mourn, having no bridegrooms. The women shall mourn, having no husbands. Their daughters shall mourn, having no helpers. In the wars shall their bridegrooms be destroyed, and their husbands shall perish of famine. Yeah, all those men are going to get shipped overseas, man. They're going to be in that Middle East because the Most High is determined determination to gather the nations. And he's doing it right now. You know, so I mean, a lot of women out here by themselves, man. But yeah, but the ones that put in the work, the ones that believed, ultimately the elect, they're gonna be that man that's gonna be more precious than fine gold. This is Isaiah 13:12. I'll make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man, even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir. Therefore will I shake the heavens, and the earth shall move out of her place, in the wrath of the Lord of hosts, and in the day of his fierce anger. And it shall be as a chased roe, and as the sheep that no man taketh up. They shall every man turn to his own people, and flee every one to his own land. Every one that is found shall be thrust through, every one that is joined under them shall fall by the sword. Their children shall be dashed to pieces before their eyes. Their houses shall be spoiled, and their wives ravished. And we're seeing a piece of that now. Over there, what happened over there in Israel, man. A lot of children got dashed to pieces. A lot of wives got ravished, and a lot of houses got spoiled, man. And it's gonna magnify when all that comes over to Babylon the Great here in America. But like it was read, he's gonna make a man more precious than fine gold. How? That man's gonna be hid from all this. That man's gonna have that protection. The elect man, the Israelite man, the true Israelite. 144,000. Those men are going to be that protection. They're going to have once they got that faith, man, at the end of the day. But yeah, I just wanted to mainly really bring out this Ring of Fire, an eclipse that's going to happen right after that war broke out, man. So a lot of stuff is going on, man. With that, shalom.